Hey there, biologists. Have you ever wondered why the wings of a bird look so different from a bird's, but still allow them both to fly? Or why dolphins and fish both have sleek, streamlined bodies, even though one breathes in air and the other uses gills? Today, we are diving into comparative anatomy, a fascinating branch of biology that shows how the diversity of life is tied together by evolution. Comparative anatomy studies the similarities and differences in structure of different organisms. These similarities often provide evidence of evolution, helping us understand how species have adapted to their environments over millions of years. Some structures look similar because they have evolved from a common ancestor, while others look alike because different species face similar challenges in their environments, therefore they had similar shapes. They are examples of homologous and analogous structures. First up, we have homologous structures. These are structures in different species that share a similar underlying form, even if they perform different functions. Why? Because they evolved from a common ancestor. This is called divergent evolution. When species with a similar embryonic origin are modified so that they perform different functions, such structures are said to be homologous. Take, for example, the four-limb of vertebrates: a human arm, a whale's flipper, a bird's wing. All have the same basic structure of the bone: humerus, radius, and ulna. But each has adapted to a unique purpose. Humans for grasping, swimming for the whale, and for the bat, it uses it for flying. Another classic example is a bird feet. A hawk has sharp talons for catching prey, while a duck has a webbed feet for swimming. An ostrich has a two-toed feet for running. Different functions, but basic structure connects them to their shared evolutionary past. Not to forget the beaks of the birds. A pelican's scoop and a finch's short, strong beak serve very different purposes, as well as the short, curved, sharp beak of an eagle, which it uses to tear flesh. They all have a common ancestry, but they are performing different functions. Now, let's look at the analogous structures. These look similar and perform the same function, but they don't share a common ancestry. Instead, they are examples of convergent evolution. Unrelated species with different embryonic origins develop similar traits to solve a similar problem. The birds use their wing for flying, and so do the bats and the insects. These structures in the birds and the bats have bonds, but in insects, it's made up of a completely different framework. The similarity in function, which is flight, arises because flying is helpful for adaptation to their survival. Another example is a streamlined body shape of the fish, maybe the shark, the tilapia, and the dolphins and birds like penguins. These species are adapted to move efficiently through water. Fish evolved because they are aquatic, the dolphin because they returned to the sea, penguins because they are excellent underwater swimmers. Convergent evolution at its best. It's important to note that in some of the organisms, the fact that some of the features that used to be there have reduced size over a period of time results to what we refer to as vestigial organs. The vestigial organs show that over years, some of the organisms, because of reduced use of their parts, they have reduced in size. For instance, the appendix in a human being. It has been rendered useless, and that's why its size has reduced within the